Hello. Hey, Bo. Hello to my lurkers. Hey, Carl. Hey, Jason. How is everybody? Good so far. Are you expecting that to change? Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Depends on how much you spend. Yeah, there's always that. I got 3 minutes. Let people start filtering in. Then we'll have a couple of things to talk about. Been having an idea I wanted to pass by you guys and see what you think. So my wife and I were just talking, and I was saying that I'm probably one of the only people that's happy that the price on silver is actually going down right now. But I come at it from a different angle from most people because, you know, we do so much foreign silver for you guys that I like to have it under 20 bucks an ounce or 20 bucks an ounce so that when we get the coins, we don't have to charge you guys a whole bunch for the coins. Because I'm sure you guys are probably, if you really pay attention, you probably notice that the coins, like, say for example, like the 3 pence from, like, you know, Britain and Australia, the little dime size ones. We used to do for, like, you know, $3-4. Now we're having to do them for $5. So, you know, I don't like having to do that, and that's just because of the price that we get it at. We have no choice right now, so, you know, right now we can do better already because, you know, this was back when it was 27, 28 an ounce. Now it's back down to getting in the $22 range, so it's going down. Yeah, I remember, what was it, maybe not even a year and a half ago when it dipped down to 13 bucks an ounce. I am kicking myself for not buying just a ton of, like, silver eagles and silver rounds during that time and just stashing them until it went up because I knew it was going to go up. We'll be down to 17 soon. You think so? You think it'll get that low? I don't know if it'll get that low. We'll see. I like to see it at least get under 20 again. 17 by January. We'll see. It's like $5 an ounce, right? And that wasn't even really, I mean, when you think about it, that wasn't that long ago. That was what, like the early 2000s that it got down to $4 or $5 an ounce. Gold at $3.50 an ounce. I don't remember when gold was that low. That was probably before I really started paying attention to the melt prices. And the irony of it is that, I don't know if irony is the right word, but the funny thing about it, at least, is that silver is a more rare metal than gold is. There's less silver on Earth than there is gold. Yet, look at the value difference. That's just, like, insane.
Because gold is prettier, according to a lot of people.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, that was before I really started paying attention to melt prices. I don't think I started paying attention to melt prices until like probably like 6-7 years ago was when I really started paying attention, because they were going up, so you know that made it a little more interesting to pay attention to. Hey, silver. Right. Well, yeah, that was during the recession too. That was going right when we were going into the recession. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of money to spend back then either. That was, see, late 90s was when part of that was when I was still living in Colorado and then just making the move here to go to college. So, like most college students, yeah, I didn't have much money to spend on anything. All right, gonna give it just a couple more minutes, let people filter in. Then we'll get this thing happening. You got married and had small children that like to eat. Dang kids. Like, I'm bummed out that we were never able to have kids. And it's seeming like we're never going to be able to have kids. But there are also times, especially like, you know, especially lately, that I'm actually kind of glad we don't. Because I couldn't even imagine going through all this COVID stuff with kids. That's got to be insane. '98, you went into the Army? Yeah, so you weren't caring about silver and stuff like that back then. You were just caring about doing what you had to do for the military. I tried to get into the Navy. That was in '96. I tried to enlist in the Navy, and I got permanently disqualified from all armed forces. The irony of that one being is that my dream when I was younger was actually to be a Navy SEAL, and apparently they thought that I was too dangerous to be in the military. I guess they thought that I would like try and steal a submarine or something, and I didn't have the money to pay the $400 to go see a psychologist and get a waiver. But it all worked out because If I actually had been able to get in, I probably never would have met my wife. So I cannot complain. And tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow is actually our 20-year anniversary of being together. My wife has actually been dumb enough to spend 20 years of her life with me. So, thanks for that. Thank you. Yep, she's put up with me that long. All right, so I had an idea that I wanted to pass by you guys. Possibly a couple ideas. So I have noticed lately that interest in, definitely in foreign currency and even regular currency is starting to go up again. So I wanted to get your guys' feedback. And this is one of those times where hopefully you guys actually will type an answer. A lot of times you don't. But would you guys like it if every now and again, you know, not all the time, just an every now and again thing, if we actually did on a different day of the week, not as the Monday sale, we'll leave the Monday sale format the way it is, but on a different day of the week every now and again, throw in a full currency sale. So that every single lot is foreign currency. Well, foreign and American currency. So yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so far everybody that's answering is saying yes. You like the off-day special sales? That's because you know we tend to get crazy with them. Everything's cheap. Okay, so for the people that did answer, everybody seems to think that's a good idea. Well, there is that. Okay. Same question, but with tokens and medallions, because we've had a big boost in interest in those as of late too. Would you guys also like to occasionally see like a wholesale that's just tokens and medallions? Yeah. Jason, yes, in big bold letters. No for Carl's coins. He's not a token guy.
Bob?
Anybody else? You're the only one allowed to bid then. That's where we just do it the easy way then. We just send a whole list of them to you and be like, tell us what you want. Alright, so the currency one at least we'll definitely start working on getting something thrown together for that. Tokens, the token and medallion idea, if we get any more feedback on that from people that think it would be cool, then maybe we'll do something with that too. Or maybe we'll just throw it in on the currency day. Just have a few lots of tokens and medallions and stuff in. And again, that would be on a different day. That wouldn't be on a Monday. We'll leave the Monday format the way it is. So, things that I know you guys have been asking about. We are trying to get back to being able to do the 100 foreign boxes. It's, again, our main supplier has sold out of everything he had. So we're trying to find new places that we can get all the foreign coins by the pound. But we have to be able to get it within the price to be able to actually sell you guys the boxes for the prices we have been. So there's that. So we are working on it. We do have some here right now that we got to finish going through, and that'll, when we're done with all that, we'll have enough to do at least 1 or 2 boxes. So we will have a couple coming soon, but yeah, right now it's just things have dried up, so we're trying to find new sources. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I know a few of you have been really wanting to see those come back. We're working on it, I promise. Foreign silver is another thing that will hopefully be making a big comeback soon. Again, it depends on what I can find and what price, because I have to get it at the right price so I can give you guys the good price. Because I refuse to pay dumb prices for stuff just for the sake of having it. So all of that is on the way. Foreign currency is easy to get. We have so many different sources we can get that from. That is not hard at all. All right. Well, let's get this show on the road. Hopefully we'll get some more people pop in soon. All right, so the first 3 items for today. These are good because Christmas is coming up, so these would make great Christmas presents, or they just be good for you guys too, because these are the 2021s. These are the 74th edition 2021 official Red Book, and we have 3 of them available. $18 each. That's cheaper than you can buy these online, guys. If you buy them online right now, they're $18.99 plus shipping. So you're getting them for cheaper than what you would get them. And you would, you know, for those of you that already have packages, you'll already have the shipping covered.
Already have one.
So anybody want to get yourself a 2021 Red Book, the most up-to-date, $18 each. Anybody? So for the new ones here, let's see. These go. I'm looking at like the quarter section to see how high the date goes. Yeah, it goes all the way up to the 2020, so it has like the all the 2020 W's and all of that they have listings for. Handy. So nobody wants one, huh? Nobody at all.
Alright.
Alright, well, then we'll move on. If anybody decides you do want one, let us know. Alright. Currency. Kicking off currency today is the 1992 10 bolivars from Venezuela for $2. Any takers at $2? Going to Bo for $2. Congrats, Bo. Next up. Hang on. Slightly out of order right now. This is the 1962 to 64 series. I don't know why it says uncirculated. It's not supposed to.
Well,
Do you guys still want it even though it's not uncirculated? Because it does have the folds. Bo, you were first. Do you still want it? Yeah? Okay. Just wanted to make sure because that was not supposed to say uncirculated. That was my bad. Let's take that off of here. Go away. Alright. Going to Bo for 3. Next one is for really real and uncirculated. And it is the 1964 5 cent from Indonesia. Uncirculated for $2. Limason. Any takers at $2? Going to Bo. Congrats, sir. Next up from 1966, this is a 5 Sol de Oro from Peru. Going for $2. Series J 123. Let me get that out of the way so you can see the rest of the bill. Move it. Any takers at $2? It's got a llama and an elephant. I think that's an elephant. It looks like an elephant. Is that an elephant trunk? What do you guys think? Right there? That looks like an elephant trunk. And that's a llama and that's a tree. Where's hidden at? Here's a currency note with an elephant on it. Going to Bo. Congrats, Bo.
it's not an elephant.
It looks like an elephant. It's like his trunk.
Nope.
Next up from 1942. This is an uncirculated 10-cent fractional from Japanese-controlled Malaya and Borneo. And going to Bo. Bo's just cleaning house on the currency tonight. Halfway through, you've gotten all of it. Another fractional. This one's 1942. 1 cent. Japanese controlled Dutch East Indies. Uncirculated note. Any takers at $3? Going to Bo. All right, and then one more of those types. This one is, again, 1942. This is the half gulden Japanese-controlled Netherlands Dutch East Indies fractional banknote, and it is uncirculated.
I'm Bo.
And going to Bo. By the way, an interesting thing about the last 3 banknotes. So Japan created these before they actually won anything in the war. So they just created them assuming that they were going to go in and take those places over, and they got their butts kicked at all 3 places. And it never happened. So it's an interesting little note about those particular banknotes. All right, sticking with the World War II theme. Next up is a 1944 2 franc from France. This is the World War II military banknote. It's not uncirculated, but it is in really good shape. And that's going for $2. To Bo. Congrats, Bo. Next up, 1971 500 Escudos from Chile. Going for $2. Going to Jason. Congrats, Jason.
Jason actually got one. Yay.
And the final banknote of the night, back to the World War IIs. 1943 5 Lyre, Italy. World War II military banknote, going to Bo. It's like, dang it, I lost one. I can't lose another one. All right, now we're getting into Jason's wheelhouse. Tokens and medallions. Kicking off with the 1970, 72, and 75 Red Rose Coin Club from Lancaster, PA. 3 souvenir wooden dollar tokens. Going for $2. There's the 1972. There's the 1970. And the 1975. With Major General John F. Reynolds on that one. Anybody for $2? You get all 3. It's actually pretty surprising these things are still in this good a condition, being that they're made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they were made yesterday. Anybody? Let me guess. Nobody wants them because they're made out of wood, right? It's still a piece of numismatic history, though, being from a coin club. All right. Moving on. Oh, maybe you should. I know you have a lot of those Red Rose Coin Club medallions and stuff, so why not have some of those to go with it? Hey, Flash. How have you been, man? I haven't seen you around in a bit. All right. Let's keep it PG. Next up is a 3 Hawaiian token bundle. Well, medallion. This one's going for $7. Kicking off with a Hawaii dollar, Honolulu. And it's going to Jason. Let's show you the other two real quick. This one is from a coin shop in Hawaii. H.H. Krause. Collect coins, stamps, wood nickels. See, they collect wood. Come on, Jason, get with the program. Slaga. Aloha from Hawaii. And your last one, Jason, is the Maui. Hey, Pammy Jones. That's the Maui dollar.
Hi, Pammy.
It's a very cool little set there.
Long time no see, too.
Flash, you are way late. Hey, Bill. Yeah, it was $7 for all three. All right, next up. Thank you, Natural Tendencies. Blonde moment. Next up is a John F. Kennedy and Robert Kennedy medallion set for $7. The only Red Rose ones that we've showed so far, Bill, were the wooden dollars. And nobody bought them. So these are still available for the $2 if you want them.
Hi, Bill.
Yep. See, Bill knows what's up. He doesn't mind collecting some wood. All right. So those are going to Bill. All right. John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy medallion set. Here is Robert Kennedy. With the really nice eagle on the reverse. And here is the John F. Kennedy.
And Flash.
And these are going to Flash. Congrats, Flash. All right, next up. is a Cloister Coin Club 3 medallion set for $7. So here is number 1. That is the Bicentennial. Number 2. This is the Delicia Eperat, whatever that word is. I'm not going to try and butcher that word. But that's number 2. And here's number 3. Ephrata Cloister. Ephrata PA. This is from 1971. Any takers? The other ones, by the way, this one was 1970. And this one, of course, Bicentennial 76. See if I can get all 3 of them on screen at the same time. Kinda, sorta. Any takers? $7 for all 3. And then the other set for $5 is the same, except for it's only
2.
the 71 and the 70. I didn't have another one of the 76s. Although I'll do a bundle deal if anybody wants it. I'll do all of them for $10. So you get all 5 for $10. That makes it $2 each. So there's the two bundle, and then or 10 for all.
Hi, Trent.
Hey Trent, did you want all 5 or just one of the bundles? All of them? Alrighty.
Okay.
So Trent is taking the $10 deal. Congrats, Trent. So we'll switch that one to 5 so it reflects. There we go. Trent. Alright, next up is a York Coin Club 2 medallion set for $5. First one is from 1975. That is the Boom Canal. And then 1966. 225 years. York, PA. Any takers at $5? You get both. Anybody? All right, we're gonna move on. All right, this one is a 6 presidential medallion bundle for $10, so less than $2 per each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flash, we can put you on it. Not a problem. All right, so you're starting off. Yeah, we've already got all your stuff.
Yeah.
With a little Abraham Lincoln.
You have the same address, right?
A little John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
Then you got a George Washington. And then this one is John Tyler. It's got the piece metal design. A big Abraham Lincoln. With a very cool wreath design. And a Ronald Reagan. Any takers at $10? You get all.
All 6.
Anybody? Wow, no love for the presidents, huh? Alright, I guess we'll just get these bunch of nobodies out of here. And we'll move on.
Flash says take 8.
Will I take 8? I'll do 8 on those. So that one's going to Flash for $8. Congrats, Flash.
I was trying to help.
Hey, Roadrunner. Alright, next up is the 5 Oldies token medallion bundle. The dates on these range from 1786 to 1905. Or 1908. That's supposed to say 08. That's a typo. This set's going for $20. Here is the 1908 Kohler and Campbell pianos from New York. Next up is 1881. I didn't know what this was from, so I don't have anything listed on it other than just that it's from 1881. This one is 1879.
And it looks like it had been holed.
And these are dated, by the way, in case you can't see them. Let me get to the scope. So that has got a bunch of text on the back.
Read the dates backwards. That has a horsey.
And yeah, it's got two horses holding up a shield with a bird above it. Looks like a crest from somewhere.
Yeah.
Ah, freaking glare. And then there's the date. 1879. So that's an oldie. All right, next one's from 1838. This is a 1838 Victoria Crowned Queen Inaugural token. So this is from when Queen Victoria was first crowned queen. $1838. And this bundle's going to Jason. And here's your last one, Jason. This is the oldie. 1786. This is a Massachusetts Commonwealth. I'm calling it a copy because I couldn't find any information on a coin from Massachusetts from 1886. If I'm wrong and you get it and you find out this thing is worth thousands of dollars, kudos. Then I guess you just got a really, really good deal. I was able to find 1885 and 1888. I wasn't able to find anything for an 1886.
And that's a 6.
So
we were looking.
Yeah, I'm basically considering that to be probably a counterfeit from back in the day. But there you go, dude. Yeah, I spent probably 2 hours trying to find anything on it. Do I have any trade tokens?
Not right.
You mean like the American trade tokens from like Civil War era?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm doing this a little bit out of order because I accidentally put this in the wrong spot on the list. But we do have one more medallions thing. This is the 1986 World's Fair Expo official commemorative medallion set. Going for $5. It's got information about each one of them. It's very possible, man. We get in a ton of stuff for tokens and stuff, including we do get Civil War tokens every now and again. All right, this is going to Bill Betts.
Congrats, Bill.
Congrats, Bill. All right. Next up. Getting into some coins now.
No.
This is a 17 Canadian dime bundle. Really? These aren't coins?
Oh.
Since when? This is going for $9. So you're getting them for right around basically $2 each. A little less than $2 each, actually.
Sorry. Being a dork.
You're getting the 2008, 2003, and that is a
Bling air.
yeah, that's a beautiful uncirculated. 2002 uncirculated. A 96 uncirculated. $19.90 uncirculated. $19.84. That's like an AU. 1982. 1980. 1979. 78. 76. 75. Yeah, Flash, that's fine. We will hold it. Throw them on the hold list. 74. 73. 72. 'Yeah, we will send them out after the show as always, Flash. 69. And 68. So basically a nice beginning collection of Canadian dimes right there. Only $9. Any takers? Anybody? No love for the Canadian dimes, huh? Last call. That's a lot of BUs in there. All right, moving on. Whatever works, man. All right, next up we have 3 of these at $10 a piece.
Don't send a fruitcake. We don't like fruitcake.
Yeah, if you want to send a cake, send an angel food cake. That's my favorite cake. So these are bundles of 5 King George Canadian nickels at $10 per bundle. So that's $2 per coin, which is a ridiculously low price for these. Every single one of these is probably worth closer to like $5 per coin. So you're getting a heck of a deal right now. Hey, Larry. Far North Coin Raid.
Pennies.
All right, we've got...
Hi, Ashley.
For...
Hi,
We're getting raided.
Risky Fish.
All right, bundle number 1, you're getting the 1944 chrome-plated steel Canadian V nickel. And that thing is still AU. You're getting the 1929. That's the old design. That's at 5 cents with the maple leaves. 1928. And this is going to Paul Hampton. 27 and 22. Should we get something? It's on the corner of the desk.
Okay. I'm looking for Paul.
To Paul Hampton. All right, bundle number 2. So I'm getting rated by Far North Coins, and I've seen everybody so far except Far North Coins. So I'll have to thank Far North when he actually shows up. Hey, Lady Jax. All right, bundle number 2, 1931. 1929. 1928. This one's going to Carl. Carl beat you by a hair, Paul. 27 and 22. Hey, Far North. Thanks for the raid. We appreciate it. All right, and the final bundle. All right, this one's got the 1943 Tombak V Nickel with really, really cool wood grain. And Paul Hampton already jumped on this one. He's like, not even waiting. And you're also getting the 24, 28, 27, and 22. Congrats, congrats, and congrats. All right, next up. By the way, Far North, because you missed it, the big dime bundle is still available. It's $9 for 17 Canadian dimes. A bunch of them are BUs. So if anybody who just showed up wanted these, they range from 1968 to 2008. And yep, Far North wants them. I kind of figured. I know you like your Canadian. All right. Next up, also from Canada. This is a group of 4 Canadian proof nickels for $8. So $2 per coin. You're getting the 67 proof.
Hi, Joe Durbin.
That's Jim Davis, not Joe Durbin.
Oh.
That's the one that's got the bunny on it.
All I saw was J and D.
By the way, for anybody new, such as you, Jim Davis, you need to send us an email before the end of the night. You're also getting the 67. That email has to have your shipping information and what email you use for PayPal. If you don't send us that email before the end of the night, then you don't get your items. In 1981 Dcam, you're getting apparently a couple. So there you go. And email, by the way, is right below me. Cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Let me pop this up real quick. Make sure you guys look at the description stuff to see all the business end of everything. And here is the payment info. All payments made via PayPal, goods and services.
Only.
Shipping will be applied. $4 to $21 depending on your package size. We do hold packages if you want to fill them up so you can max out your shipping. You just got to let us know. And if you want it registered, because that's the only way you can insure coins through the mail, it's $20 for the registered on top of the normal shipping. Oh, I forgot to do this too. For anybody who's on Facebook, here's our Facebook address. Normally I would have the lot list on there, but I just realized I forgot to put it on there tonight. So sorry about that. All right, where do we leave off? Last Canada set for the Canada coins. Now that I got all that out the way. This is the 1984 and 1986 Canadian trade dollars. Old Courthouse History of Niagara.
That's the 86.
That's the 1986. And that's the 1984 Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. It's got the beautiful boat on it.
SBU, you can tell.
Victoria, BC, City of Gardens. Any takers at $5? You're getting both. $2.50 each. Any takers?
And you guys are allowed to talk. Just FYI.
Going to Far North. Congrats, Far North. By the way, for all you new folks, make sure you hit subscribe because at 1,000 subs, we're going to be doing a big giveaway. So help us get there. All right, we are now jumping to Israel. So we got some of the specimen proof sets from Israel. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Each set is going to be $8. Each set is a different year. So we're kicking off with 1965. And this one is going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. Next up, 1966. Going to Far North.
What?
One, yes I do. That's going to be the last one. Next up, 67. Any takers on the 67? Man, is that a bad ear or something? going to Far North. Congrats, Far North. All right, and then next up, the 1969. Going to Bo. Hey, Jonathan. And Juan, here's the one that you asked about. It is the next one up, 1970.
In the 70.
There we go. All right, and this one's going to Juan. Juan, again, make sure you send us an email before the end of the night that's got your shipping info and what PayPal email you use. Like with any other channel, we do send out all of the payment requests on PayPal. And we'll get them all out after the show. So make sure you guys get us those emails. All right. And now we are into American coins. Kicking off with a Rick Snow special. For all of our new faces here, if you guys don't know who Rick Snow is, he's the guy that literally wrote the book on flying eagles and Indian cents, and we're friends with him. So we get stuff from him all the time. And there's actually a video on our channel. He did an hour-long interview with us, so go back, look through the old videos, and check it out. Hey, we got a local, DRS. You live in Tucson. Awesome. Yeah, if you ever go to Eagle Eye Rare Coins, it's on Grant, right by Tanque Verde. It's right after the Target. As that post office is right behind his shop. That's Eagle Eye Rare Coins. That's Rick's shop.
And if you get anything, then we don't have to ship it to you.
So this is the 8. Yeah, and if you don't want to have to pay shipping DRS, if you ever get anything, just let us know. We'll work out either having you come get it or whatever. Bonuses of being a local. Or I can meet your Rick shop or something. How do you bid? It's all buy it nows, man. It's not an auction. You just got to be fast. The price is the price. So you just type bin. The first one to get bin in chat wins. So make sure you're on live. This is the 1851 braided hair large cent, graded extremely fine by Rick Snow himself. Still sealed in his holder. This one's going for 60 bucks. And going to Jonathan Hunter. Jonathan, again, just like everybody else, make sure you get us the email by the end of the night. Yeah. Oh my god, quit. Go away, caps lock. I don't want you. And again, for all you new folks, if you want your packages held so you can max out your shipping, just let us know. Hang on a sec. I need to reorganize a bit. All right. Next up, into some Indian cents now, kicking off with an 1859. First year of the Indian cents. This one is in a good condition and going for $8 to Carl's Coins. Congrats, Carl. All right, the next 5 bundles. Yeah, next 5 bundles are 15 bucks each. I will go through all of them. These are Indian cent bundles. So you're getting them for $3 per coin. The deer is mocking you. It's not a deer. It's a reindeer. Get it right. Technically, it's a deer, but it's a reindeer. Is it mocking you with that big old rack? What's that, about a one? It's about a, what, 10, 12 point buck? All right. Bundle number 1, you're getting a 1906, an extremely fine 4 out of 5 diamonds.
Rain fleet.
See if I can get a little closer on these so you can see them a bit better. Might need to do the scope on these. Yeah, fighting is not going to happen. Hang on, let me switch to the scope so you guys can actually see these. Alright, there you go. 4 out of 5 diamonds, 1906, and extremely fine. That's just coin number 1. 1905, extremely fine, 2 out of 5 diamonds. 1904 and very fine. It's got a little bit of diamond definition in there.
Oh, it's coloring. No.
Not yet, Silver. We did not do any shipping last week because of Thanksgiving and the special Friday stream. So all packages that are going to be going out are going out this week.
So, is...
What do the diamonds mean? Let me show you real quick.
Did you want your package sent, or did you want us to hold it?
When you're looking at it in Indian, this bottom ribbon right here has 5 diamonds on it. If it's in perfect condition.
Move your finger.
So that's what you're looking at for the diamonds. That's the highest point on the obverse. That's what starts to wear first. And this set's going to Silver. Congrats, Silver. So anybody who's ever wondered what the diamonds on an Indian is, that's what they are. All right, bundle number 2. Again, $15 for this bundle. You are getting a 1909 and very fine. Unfortunately, not an S. That would make this a heck of a lot more expensive. A 1905 in very fine. A 1903 in very fine. A 1901 in very fine. And a 1898 in fine. And that is undergraded. That's a VF. And this bundle is going to Carl Coin. Congrats, Carl. Carl beat you, Larry. But don't worry, because here comes bundle number 3. Bundle number 3, we've got a 1906 VF. $1905 VF. $1903 in VF. A 1901 in VF. And an 1898 in VF. Any takers on bundle number 3? Going to Larry. Congrats, Larry. Larry Powell II. Larry, make sure you get us the email by the end of the night. It's got your shipping info and your PayPal email. Number 1 key date for the Indian Head Penny Collection is the 1877. In 1877, even in poor condition, is going to run you about $250. All right, bundle number, what number are we on?
4.
Hang on, I'm an Indian short. This one's only got 4. Hey, Pammy, we are going through Indian cent bundles, but give me a sec. I need to grab another Indian penny because my bundle is short.
You missed a lot, Pammy.
I know there's a loose one sitting in here. Where is it?
30.
All right. There we go. Now it's a five coin bundle. All right, we got 1908 and very good. Again, not the S. That would make this way more expensive. 1907 in VF. Welcome, TR. Welcome to everybody who jumped over here. We appreciate it. We love having more people around. Next up, 1905. This is an EF red-brown. This one coin is probably worth just about the amount of the whole bundle. And you've actually got a couple of diamonds going on there. Then you get an 1899 in VF. And this one's going to Pammy Jones. And an 1897 in VF. Congrats, Pammy Jones. All right, and the final bundle for the Indian cents is a 1906 in VF. A 1904 in VF. Got back just in time. 1903 VF. Anybody who wants to try and get kids into coin collecting, Indian cents is a good way to do it. 1899 in EF. And this one's going to Honey Family. And your last coin, Honey Family, is the 1897 in VF. Honey Family, make sure you get me your email by the end of the night. Honey Family 1308. All right, next up, this is another item from Rick, Mr. Rick Snow. It's going for 25 bucks. Thanks for coming in, one. This is a roll of 1943 mixed mints, so you will find P, D, and S in this roll. These are the steel wheat cents. Every coin in here is at least XF. Some of them could be better. Going for 25 bucks. Full roll of steelies. And going to Pammy Jones. Congrats, Pammy Jones. All right, and then for somebody who's now looking for a full roll but would like just to have a set, our next item up is a set. 1943 PD and S, 2 AUs and an EF. Your plain date is an AU. Your Denver is the EF. And the San Francisco is an AU. And going to Jonathan Hunter. Congrats, Jonathan. See what happens far north. You brought a bunch of your folks in here. Now they're competing against you.
I don't need that.
By the way, everybody that's new, we do this every Monday night. So make sure you guys sub up and come hang out with us every Monday night. All right. Next up is a 6-coin Lincoln Cent proof bundle. Get back to the overhead. That's the scope. I need the overhead. Give me the overhead. Will do, Pammy. We'll send it out at the end. All right, so you are getting a 1961 gem proof. The only large cent we had did sell, yes. And this is going to Far North. Far North, you're also getting the 65, or 64 rather. You're getting the 68 San Francisco, 69 San Francisco, 99 San Francisco, and the 2019. Going to Far North. All right, and next up, the last bit for the pennies. Oh, by the way, all the new folks, we have a mailing list. Anybody who wants to be the mailing list, send us an email and just let us know, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you'll get the lot list a couple of days, between 2 and 4 days before every sale. Once you get it in your email, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It's still a first come, first serve through the email, so you still got to be quick, but you have the ability to pre-purchase stuff. If you do pre-purchase something, it does have to be paid for right away, so keep that in mind. But that is something that you can do, and it just gives you the list so you can look through your collection to see what you need. So anybody who wants to be on that list, just let us know to add you. Send us an email, though. Don't say it in chat, because I'll forget by the end of the night. All right, so next item up, 1985 San Francisco Lincoln Cent proof 69 Dcam, graded by Pcgs, $10. Let me get that out of the bag so it'll look better. There you go, $10. Less than it costs to have it graded. One point away from perfect. Any takers? Going to Jonathan Hunter. Congrats, sir. All right, next up is the 1987 PCGS Proof 69 Dcam. Again, $10. Heck yeah, a lot of new folks. Which is awesome. We love getting new people. Any takers at $10? Going to Jonathan Hunter. All right, and the final coin for the pennies. 1989 Proof 69 Dcam, $10. And going to Jonathan. Clean sweeping all three of them. All right. All right, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. And when we get back, we will be back with V Nickels. And we got a lot of really cool stuff coming before the end, so stick around.
Take a break.
Yeah, we got all kinds of nickels coming. We got seated Liberty stuff coming. All kinds of cool stuff. So stick around. Take a minute to stand up, stretch, grab yourself a beverage. We will be right back. All right, I'm back. So my wife just reminded me to let the new guys know, if you get your payments in by Wednesday morning and you want your package shipped this week, it will ship this week. If it's not in by Wednesday morning, it will carry over till next week because that's our shipping day. We only go down to the post office one day in a week.
Okay.
And if the second wave of COVID gets much worse, we're going to be going back to less trips per month until it calms down again. And again, if anybody wants their package held to max out shipping,
let us know in the email.
Yeah, let us know. Send us an email and just say, hey, hold my package so I can fill it up.
Jason.
She's checking, Jason. What's the max out on shipping? Technically, if you were to fill out a large flat rate box and you had the registered shipping on it, so that you have to, that everybody has to sign for it as it goes, so you can have the insurance on it, would be 46 or 50 or something.
Jason, you still have a little bit of room in your box.
Is that with what do you got?
What he has now.
You got a little bit of room. You could probably fit a handful more coins. You couldn't fit anything big.
Yeah. Unless I put him in a padded flat rate miller.
And Bill Betts wants to know if his is getting full. One sec, checking. So yeah, it starts out with, give me a sec. I haven't shown this in a while, so I'll show it again.
Bill, you have a lot of room.
Alright.
Because you're in the padded.
If you're in this one, your shipping is going to be $4. This one's going to be between 4 and 5, depending on the weight.
And Bill's in this. This is 8.
This one is $8. The small flat rate box. This one is $8.50. Medium flat rate, which is this one, is how much is this one? 16?
Yep.
This one's $16. And the large flat rate, which we don't have one put together right now, but the large flat rates are 21.
21.
And we will max them out to as much as you can stick in them, if you want us to. So that's all the packaging.
And all your names and information goes on these.
Yeah, we keep all your names and information and everything, so you don't have to worry about giving it to us every week. Alrighty. Back to the coins. Next up, we got another Rick Snow special. This is the 1883 No Sense Liberty V Nickel, graded by Rick Snow as an AU. How often do you see a V Nickel that looks like that? And this one's going to Jonathan. Let me get that focus fixed real quick. Focus. There we go. So that one's going to Jonathan Hunter. Alright, and next up is a semi-key date for the V Nickels. This is the 1889 in good condition. Going for $9 to Carl. Congrats, Carl. Yeah, something that you new folks will learn on this channel is you got to be fast.
Yes.
You got to have Ben typed in and ready to go. All right, next 5 lots are V Nickel bundles. We have 5 of them, and they're $8 per bundle. As always, I will go through all the bundles. All right, bundle number 1. We've got a 1902. Let me get the pointer out of the way. 1904. 1906. This one's going to Lady Jacks. 1908. And a 1910. That's kind of like the even year bundle. All right, bundle number 2. Kicks off with an 1898, a 1900, 1902, 1906, and a 1910. And this one's going to Carl. Congrats, Carl. How many bundles? There's 3 left. Bundle number 3. Is a 1901, 1903, 1905, 1907, and 1909. So we had the even dates. Here's the odd dates. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This one is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Going to Carl. Congrats, Carl. Bundle number 4. Coins make great stocking stuffers. Heck yeah, they do. Get those kids into this hobby. This one, you got a 1900. That one's actually still got a little bit of Liberty going on. 1901 also has a bit of Liberty going on. 1905. 1906. This one's going to Honey Family. And 1907. Congrats, Honey Family. Honey beat you, Lady Jacks. Alright, and the final V Nickel bundle for tonight. And don't worry, guys, we have these things all the time, so if you want V Nickels, keep coming in. $1900. 1906, 1908, 1911, and 1912. This is the only bundle for tonight with an 11 and a 12 in it. Any takers on the final bundle? Going to Jonathan Hunter. Congrats, Jonathan. All right, next up, 5 more bundles. But these are going to be $15 per bundle. And these are Buffalo Nickels. Do we have any pachyderms? We added a currency note with a pachyderm on it, but it sold.
No, it didn't have a pachyderm on it.
That was totally an elephant. That was his trunk going. Rrr. I say it was. Why did I sell it? Because you weren't here, so Bo bought it. I can't let you see it. It's in Bo's package. All right, bundle number 1 for the Buffaloes. You're getting a 1919 in good. These are all full date. Hey, we got something for you on the way, man.
Yeah.
For your birthday, we got an elephant something or other. You get a 1918. A 1917. Good strong date on that one. A 1916. And a 1915. Pack of 5 from the teen years. All full date. Looking for $15. Makes them $3 each. It's a great price for the teen years at full date. Hang on a sec. These are all the same. Okay. So all 5 bundles are the same. They're all the teen years. 15 through 19 plain dates. So 5 available. If anybody's looking for more stocking stuffers and you want more than one bundle, if you get, let's say, 3 or more of them, I'll do them at $13 each for the bundles.
But you have to get 3 or more.
So if you say, Ben, tell me how many bundles you want. That is a fantastic stocking stuffer for a kid, giving them all the full date teen dates for the old Buffaloes. Man, nobody likes Buffalo Nickels anymore. You guys used to eat these things up. Nobody, huh? Hey, Cindy. All right, move it on. Nobody wants Buffaloes. We'll get the ugly Buffaloes out of here. What? All right, next up. We have got a pack of 10 Jefferson proof nickels for 20 bucks. That makes them $2 each. You're getting a gem proof 64. $68s. This is already going to Far North. Far North, you're also getting the 69, the 2000, 2001, 2002, 3, 2009. Those are low mintage, just like the circulated ones. The 19 and the 20.
Grazie.
All right. Now we're getting into some goodies. And I need the scope back for this one. Next up is a 5-dime typeset. Going for 30 bucks. Kicking this off is a cap bust. There's just enough on this thing to be able to tell that it is a cap bust. That's about it. But it is a cap bust dime. Hey, Time Traveler Coin Exchange. So there is a cap bust in the set. Coin number 2 is an 1876 Seated Liberty. Coin number 3 is a 1911 Barber dime. Coin number 4 is an AU Mercury dime, 1940. And dime number 5 is a brilliant uncirculated 1964 Roosevelt. So all silver, and that is the Denver. 30 bucks for the set. That's a nice typeset. So there again, Roosevelt, Mercury, Barber, Seated Liberty, and cap bust. Any takers? Granted, the Seated Liberty is pretty rough, but that's like a $6-7 coin, even in that condition. That's a $5 coin all day long. That's a $5 coin all day long. That's a $5 coin all day long. And that one you can at least tell is a cap bust, so that's still another $5. You do get the flips, yes. Surprised nobody's even making an offer on it. $15. I'll give you the for 15 bucks. I'll give you those 3. I'll tell you guys what I'll do. I'll knock 10 bucks off. How about that? 20 bucks. All 5.
the lowest that we can do it.
Jonathan Hunter says, I will take that deal. $20 is my number. Congrats to Jonathan Hunter. The only one you can't read the date on is the cat bust. Jonathan Hunter for 20. All right, I need to go back to the scope. Because next up, we've got a rarity. 1845 seated Liberty dime in very good. It does have some damage to it. Only 800 of these are left surviving in all grades. $15. And the damage is minor. It's just that scratching down here. Going to the Lady Jacks. Congrats, Lady Jacks. Only 800 of those in the world, and you now own one. Next up, 1853 with arrows at date, seated Liberty dime. In about good. $7. Going to Honey Family. Mark that dime. Mark it what? If you're talking about market that it only has 800 left, then it's already on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it already says it on there. All right, and here's another one. $1856 small date seated Liberty dime. Only 1,000 of these left in survival in all grades. This one is a VG. It does have a filled hole. So somebody did drill it at some point. So because of that, it's only $15 in a VG. And that's the small date. If it was the big date, it would be filling up almost the whole bottom. But again, only 1,000 of these left in all grades. Any takers? Yeah, Time Traveler is PCGS Coin Facts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm actually pulling it up right now on the PCGS Coin Fact app. So give me a sec. I'm switching to the overhead. PCGS Coin Facts. This is the small date. Rarity. Okay, I was off on that one. It's actually 1,200 left in all grades. My bad. And in a VG, if it wasn't damaged, $45. But because it did have that hole drilled in it, I'm doing it for 15. Well, you have to remember with their numbers, they're going based on how many they grade. So if somebody doesn't like grades and they crack them out and they resend them in, they don't know that those are resubmissions. So you have to keep that in mind. All right, last call on this one at $15.
Yeah, because if you sent that in for grading, it would say damage on the slab.
Yeah, I use Coinfax all the time. All right, moving on to the 1859 New Orleans. Only 400,000 of these were ever minted. Only 1,000 surviving in all grades estimated. This one's in good condition. It does have that bit of damage up there, so because of that, you're getting this one for $12.
But it is an ooh.
Looking for $12. Tell you what, if anybody wants both the damaged rarities, hang on, Carl, you might want to do both. If anybody wants both, I'll do both of them for 20. So that makes them $10 each. Carl, you already said Ben, so I'll give you your first go at it. Do you want both? Hang on, Jonathan. I'm giving Carl first go at it since he had already said Ben on this one. You'll take it both? All right.
Okay. So both are going to Carl. Hi, Ramon.
Hey, Ramon. All right, so that's Carl. That'll make it $10 each.
Carl package upgraded, by the way.
Carl, your package upgraded.
To the small pot rate.
All right, last seeded Liberty Diamond of the night. This one's going to blow you guys away. 1888 AU, unfortunately, has been cleaned. So we are pricing it lower than an AU because of that. Beautiful rainbow toning on this thing. Granted, the camera's not going to show it. $50 for this beauty. You can kind of see the toning on this side. This coin is gorgeous. The camera is not going to do justice at all.
No. This is our normal.
Yeah, Time
night.
Traveler. Our normal Monday nights, pretty much everything is buy it nows. Every now and again, we'll have a rare one that, you know,
Happens on a Thursday.
we know a lot of people will want one coin, and we might do it at a starting bid, but for the most part, everything is buy it nows. If we're gonna do a show that's an actual auction, we'll do a special, announcement
Thursday
about it and
night.
all that kind of thing. Sorry, there's the front again. How do you buy on my channel? You say Ben in chat. And then with it being your first time here, before the end of the night, you have to send me an email. Just like Lady Jax just did. You have to send an email that's got your shipping address and what email you use for PayPal.
Congrats, Lady Jax.
If we don't get that by the end of the night, you don't get your coins. And we never ship anything without payment. If payments are in by Wednesday morning, then unless you want your package held to max out your shipping, it will go out on Wednesday. If you want it held or payments not in, then it gets held to the next week. Wanted to buy that, but want to stay married. Yeah, there is always that. All right, now's the time to make Lady Jacks go crazy. Mercury dime bundles. It's that time. No. All right, again, we got 5 bundles. They are $15 each. 5 coins per bundle. The 1888's already sold, sir. Bundle number 1. Kick it off with the 1917 San Francisco. 1919 San Francisco. 1925. 1931S.
It's okay.
Yeah, Lady Jackson nabbed it. And a 1938. And this one's going to Larry Powell. Congrats, Larry. Take them. There you go.
Sorry.
Remember how the hand works.
My hand does not want to work right now.
All right, bundle number 2. Kicking off again, 17S. 18S. 23S. 27S. And 29S. That one's got a little bit of damage on it. Little San Francisco bundle for you guys tonight.
Ben. Up.
That was on the last one. Any takers on the San Francisco bundle? Anybody? Wow, is there actually a Merc bundle that nobody wants? $15 still. $3 a piece. Hey, thanks, Ramon.
Thank you, Ramon.
All right, moving on to bundle number 3. Again, $15. Oh, Lady Josh, were you binning that last one? The San Francisco bundle?
Thank you, Cindy. Let's see this one.
This one's got a 17 plain date. An 18 San Francisco. A 27 San Francisco. A 35 San Francisco. And a 1940 San Francisco. So this one you're getting 4 out of 5 S's. Then you get the one plain date. $15 for the bundle.
Pick one for you.
Well, I've already got you on the S bundle, so we'll give you the S bundle. We'll give you the one with all the S's. Larry Powell, you are at, let me see real quick. 15. 30. You only got 2 things, right?
I think it was just
2 bundles?
2 bundles. Yeah.
Your shipping's still at the 4 right now, right?
It should be.
Larry Powell, with shipping, you're at 34.
Yeah.
If you get 1 more bundle, that's going to bump you up to the flat rate box, which would be the $8.50 shipping. You're welcome. All right, last call on this bundle. 40S, 35S, 27S, 18S, 17 plain date. $15. Then we're moving on to the next bundle. All right, moving on. Bundle number 4. You get a 17 plain date, 24 plain date. Oops. Here's the back of the 17. 26 San Francisco. 35 San Francisco and EF. 39 San Francisco and VF. Any takers? $15 for the bundle. Going to Carl. Congrats, Carl.
Congrats.
And the final bundle. $38 Denver VF. 36 San Francisco EF. 29 Denver VF. This one's going to Lady Jacks. 27 plain. 25S. If anybody wants that one that didn't sell, let me know. Meanwhile, we are moving on to quarters. Kicking off with a 1964 plain date. Brilliant uncirculated Washington quarter for $6. This thing is gorgeous. Look at all that luster. Wow. Any takers at $6? Anybody? How about a 5? Anybody wanted a 5? $5. All right, y'all are twisting my arm. Final offer. Who wants it for $4? Can't go any lower than that. And Jason says, I will take it at $4 because that's just above melt. Hey, Anna. Everybody else, you're too late. Jason jumped on it quick. Gotta be faster than that. Alright, next up. This is going for $3. Oh, yeah, man. You can pay tomorrow. That's no problem.
Yeah.
You technically have until next Sunday night to pay. It's just if you want it shipped out on Wednesday, you have to pay by Wednesday morning.
Yes.
If you don't pay by Sunday night, then you get put on a ban list for 30 days. If you do it twice, you're permanently banned. This is the 1999 Denver Mint State Quarter set. Only Denver. Going for $3. Yeah, Jonathan, make sure you're on live chat. And this is going to Anna.
Congrats, Anna.
Certificate from the Mint. There's all your quarters, Anna. Beautiful uncirculated. Okay, I'm going to let you put that back together. All right, next up, Lady Jacks. This is something you were actually asking us to try and find, this next item. I found one. And it's a Rick Snow special. 1951 plain date, Franklin half dollar, Jim BU. Graded by Rick Snow. $50. Can't. Brightness from this thing is nuking the camera out. Oh, thank you. Looking for $50. Gem BU, graded by Rick Snow. Still sealed in his holder. Jim BU and Rick Snow speak means if you sent this thing to get graded, the minimum grade it will get is a 66. Last call.
I think we're tormenting her.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wanted one,
That has come in late.
all three of these are still available. This is the 2021 official Red Book.
And that was for 18.
These are $18 each. There's three of them available. Yeah, there's items that didn't sell.
But we need to get through the rest of the items first.
There's one bundle of Mercury dimes There's one of the token bundles and all 5 of the Buffalo Nickel bundles.
Okay, Ramon.
Alright, so Ramon wants one of the books.
I just put it on his box. I'll close it.
Yeah, we knew what you meant, Ramon. Alright, we're moving on from this one, and this one didn't sell. So now that's on the pile that didn't go. Alright, next we are into Ike dollars. Yeah, at the end of every show, I always ask if anybody wants to see anything again, or if anybody wants to know if there's something we have.
Yeah.
All right, kicking off Ike's. This is the 1971 plain dates. Brilliant uncirculated. These are the ones that you cannot get in mint sets. These are circulation only. Looking for $6. Any takers? 1971 Ike.
Just turn on the.
Oh, thank you. All right, moving on. 5. I'll do you 5 for Bo. That's no problem. Going to Bo for 5.
Expo.
So you guys, don't be afraid to make me offers. I might just take it. Bo beat you to it, Carl. I'd already said yes to Bo. But if you want one, I think I've got another one. It would be in the one over here. And if we do have another one, I'll give it to you at that same $5. The big stack of Ikes right there.
What date?
71 plain. I'm looking right now. Okay. Yep, we do have another one. There you go. 71 plain. Give it to you for that same $5. So let me get down to the bottom real quick and add that on. 1971 Ike. $5 to Carl. Alrighty. Alright, next up, we got 4 of these available. These are the 1972 Type 1s. All of these are BU. All of these are $3 a piece. Got one going to Carl.
And Jonathan wants the rest.
All right, well, hang on a sec.
Hold on. We have a lot.
Hold on a second.
I got one going to Carl.
All right, we got one going to Carl. Jonathan wanted all 4, so there's another one. There you go, Carl. There's your 4.
That was.
Let's see, who else wanted one? Bo wanted one. Oh, there you go, Bo. There's another one. Let me mark those down real quick. So we've got Jonathan Hunter. You don't need to share. We have lots.
Yeah, like I said, we have a lot.
And then we've got Carl. Whoa. Hang on. 1972.
Type 1.
Type 1.
Anybody else?
1 second. That was $3. $3.
Yes.
Who was it? Carl and Bo, right? Yeah. Carl, Bo. Yeah, if anybody
we still
was
have 5 more.
Yeah, if anybody was wondering, we still got 5 more of the Type 1s. So if anybody else wants a Type 1 at $3. Anybody else want some? One to Honey Family.
Yep.
Anybody else? Then we're moving on. All right, we're going to move on. All right, the next 2, these are the only 2 that we have available because these are the hardest ones to find out of the bunch. Well, yeah, they are, actually. Yeah, these are the hardest ones to find out of all of them. These are the 1972 Type 3s. 1 going to Carl.
Grats.
And 1 going to Jonathan.
Grats.
Grats and grats.
Paul Hampton, you are way late.
All right, the next one, there was one on the list, but since these are really popular right now, we can do 4 of these. It's 1972 Denvers. $3 each, 4 available. All BUs. I take that back. 5. We can do 5.
That's AU.
Oh, that's an AU. Never mind. We can do 4.
Jonathan.
Anybody else? $3 each. If anybody wants the AU one, I'll do the AU one for $2. Jason wants the last 3 of the BUs. Anybody want the AU for $2? Anybody? Jonathan, you'll take it? All right, cool. AU is going to Jonathan.
Okay.
For $2. All right, next up, we have a total of 2 of these available. These are the 74 plain dates. Both BUs, $4 each. One going to Carl. Anybody want the second one? Second one going to Jonathan. Congrats and congrats. All right, the next one, we also only have 2 available. At $4 each, these are the 74 Denvers. Both BUs. One going to Carl. And one to Jonathan. All right. Next one. I also see a trend. Gotta make that box worthwhile. Heck yeah. Next one, we also only have 2 available. Oh, wait. Take that back. We only have 1 available. It is the only one we've got.
What?
It is the 1976 Type 2. $3.
And Carl.
Going to Carl. That was the Denver, by the way. All right. 72 Type 2 plain date. We have a total of 3 available at $3 each. All BUs.
Jonathan?
Got one to Jonathan. One to Carl. Anybody want the last one? One to Paul Hampton. All right. Next up. Next one, we've only got 1 available. And that is the 1977 plain date. And that one's going to Carl.
Congrats, Carl.
Carl beat you, Jonathan. All right, and the last one, we have 5 total available. It's the 1978 plain date. $3 each, 5 available.
And Carl's getting one.
One going to Carl. One going to Jonathan. One going to Paul.
No.
Knocking over the drink. That's not good. One second. All right, so that was. You just did Carl, right?
Yes. And Paul.
Did you get Jonathan?
Yes.
So you done 3 of them, right?
Yep.
All right, 2 available. Two left. Anybody want the last 2? Or if there's any, Jason wants the last 2.
Congrats, Jason.
All right, so that just leaves these. If anybody wanted these, 72 type 1s, all BUs. Those are the last Ikes we have in the house. And these were $3 a piece. So if anybody wants any of these, let me know. All right, quick review on the items that didn't sell for anybody who's wondering. We have 5 Buffalo nickel bundles at $15 each. They're all the same. 1919, 18, 17, 16, and 15. All plain dates. We got 5 of those bundles available at $15 each. So you're getting all the teens. Well, not all the teens. You're not getting 13 or 14. Paul Hampton would like 2 of the Type 2 Ikes.
Okay.
Or, yeah, Type 1s.
Yeah, it is type 1.
Paul, they're Type 1s, not Type 2s. Type 2 Ikes would be like $100 each or more. For a BU, it would be probably over $1,000 for a Type 2. Did you show want the Type 1s? Never mind. All right. Yeah, the Type 2 is the key date for the set. A brilliant uncirculated Type 2 is going to run you at least many hundreds of dollars. I've never had one to offer. All right, did anybody want any of these Buffaloes? Again, they're all the same. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All plain dates. I also did a deal. If anybody gets 3 or more of them, I drop it to $12 each. So if anybody wants to get them for like stocking stuffers for a kid. Ramon wants 1 bundle. 4 left. If anybody gets 3 or more, you get them at $12 each. All right, and then we also had the gem uncirculated 1951, graded by Rick Snow.
$50.
This one's $50. Yeah, Jason, we can send your package out. Not a problem.
I will mark it.
Did anybody want this one? All right, if anybody wants that one, let me know. We had one bundle of Mercury dimes that didn't sell. $15 as always. Which is a 1917, 18S, 27S, 35S, and a 40S. So $15 if anybody wants that. And the only other thing that did not sell was
Two more of the books.
2 of the books and the 2-piece York Coin Club. It's the Boom Canal 1975 and the 225 years 1966 York Coin Club bronze medallions, which was $5 for those. So did anybody want any of that? Bo,
Okay.
you want these, Bo? All right. Tokens or medallions are going to Bo.
Send to Ramon.
Send to Ramon.
Okay.
Medallions are going to Ramon, courtesy of Bo. All right. Was there anything that anybody wanted to know if we've got it? You never know. We might.
Ramon, we don't have a coin from another world
Yeah, we don't have an alien coin.
coin.
We're fresh out. Send to Ramon. Silver certificates. I don't think we have. We don't have any right now. We sold them all. We had a couple of the horse blanket ones, but we sold them both. But I always keep an eye out for them. Big copper as in like coins or as in like copper rounds? Big copper coins? Yeah, we get foreign coins a lot that are the big coppers.
Right now.
So if you don't mind foreigns.
On a box of Brenna.
Hang on a sec. Oh, don't take it out of that. Let me see what I got for big coppers.
I know Brandon has some.
How big are you talking for big? Because these are all British 2p.
These are not big.
The 1p are smalls.
Those are all smalls. 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 Netherlands. These are all small. Like the KGs, Kurans, I believe.
KGs? Like the King, the King Georges? You
Oh.
talking about like the old British large pennies?
Oh, okay.
There's a couple of BU Mexicos if anybody wants these at $2 each. British large cents. Let me look. Those would be if we have them in here.
Here.
Those would be in the bundle box. Now we do also have
Canada.
Canadian large cents and the big bank tokens too.
Those are all large size. Night Bow.
British large cents right now we've got, we're kind of pillaged. Here's what we got for British large cents. 1916 Woody. 1918. 1919. Another 19. 20. 38. An AU. 1962. And then a regular 1962.
Canadian dollars, yes, we have some. They're not the big, huge ones.
We don't have the silver dollars. But we have some regular, or some of the loony dollars.
He just asked price.
Price on these, usually I do like 75 cents each. Somewhere in there, so
It's like $1 each.
if you wanted all of them, there's 8 of them. I do it for like $5. If you want them all.
You forgot two.
Those are the Mexicos.
Oh. Okay.
You want them all?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll give you all those for $5. That was 8 British large cents.
That's coming to Jonathan.
The Canadian large cents I'll show you in a sec. Let me get this on the list real quick so I know. Out the way. Eight British large cents. $5. To Jonathan. So the Canadian large cents, I usually do it if it's the Queen Elizabeth or the Queen Victoria rather.
These are the half.
God. If it's the Queen Victoria years, I usually do them at $7. If it's the King Edwards, $6, and the King George's usually $5.
Per coin.
So, here are some examples of Canadian large cents. They're the size of U.S. small dollars. So like all of these, well, King George would be $5 each. King Edward, these would be $6 each. And Queen Elizabeth, $7 each. And I've got a lot of these, if anybody wants some of these.
It might help if you had them. Okay.
Yeah, so all of this is Canadian large cents. We got a bunch.
Yeah, just let us know.
And then we've also got these we do for $10 each. These are the old halfpenny bank tokens. So you got 1854 Bank of Upper Canada. These were the coins that Canada had before the Royal Canadian Mint was made. So all the banks for the different provinces had to make their own. $1852 Bank of Upper Canada. 1844 Bank of Montreal. 1838 Montreal Lower Canada.
And those are all the half pennies.
1837 Citibank. And 1837 Quebec Bank. And then here's another stack of these. Again, these are all $10 each if anybody wants some of these. 1856 Nova Scotia.
1852
Bank of Upper Canada. There's another 52 Bank of Upper Canada.
Bank of Upper Canada. Bank of Upper Canada.
1844 Montreal. Another one. 1838 Montreal. 1837 Quebec. So, anybody want any of these? These are $10 each. Let me get these into order. 37, 38, 38. Okay, 37, 37. 38. 44. 52. Here we go. All right, now they're actually in order. Did you want any of these, Jonathan? Oh, by the way, the large bank, the Banknote, or the large cents. There we go.
Are the same size.
Start at 1858. The 1858s are like $100. That's the key date to the set. The commons start at 59. This is a 59. These are the $7 ones each. And very low mintage on all of these. Yeah, they're awesome. Very collectible. And we just got this in. I know a number of people that have been really, really trying to find one of these. Let me find it.
Oh my god.
So these we just got. But if anybody wants one tonight, we'll let you guys have a shot at them tonight. These will be $15 each because they're out of print and stupidly hard to get. This is the Library of Coins album for the Canadian cents. These are the Dansco styles. These have the plastic windows. So you got the slots for the Canadian large cents. They show you all the mintages and everything. And show you a lot of the various varieties you can find of them. And you see all these mintages on these 1 million, 2 million, million. And then it does get up to the 20s. And then it drops to the smaller, or the 1920s and 30s, up to 1960. We have 2 of these available. If anybody wants them, they're $15 each. These things are hard to find. Coin Roll Craig will take one.
Hi, Coin Roll Craig.
And Jonathan's taking the other one. And just like that, they're gone. By the way, both of you, this is going to put you into the padded mailer. If you weren't already. So that's going to be at least the $8 shipping. Yeah, we actually just got a bunch of albums in, and some of them are the really hard to find albums. Like, for example, also from the Canadas. So, these 2 would be $10 each, not the 15. Actually, this one's 15. This one's 10. This is the Canadian 5-cent album. So it starts with the little fish scales. And it goes up to the regular size, up through 1960s, the last printed date. This one is the Canadian 20 and 25 cent. This one is a hard album to get, because it actually does fit the 20 centers.
Paul Hampton says Ben.
Ben, Paul, which one are you binning? Or are you binning both? It'd be 25 for both. You want the 5-cent one? All right, that's the $10 one. Or wait, yeah, that's the $10 one. Did anybody want the other one? While we got it out? And we do have some full albums we're going to be doing soon.
Not tonight. Alright.
Not Canadian, they're American albums. They're nickel sets. Alright. Oh. If there's nothing else, we're going to call it a night for tonight. If anybody of the all you new folks wanted to get added to the mailing list, shoot us an email and let us know you'd like to get added to the mailing list. Again, for all you new folks, we do this every Monday night, so come and check it out. We start at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern.
Which for Arizona, it's 5.
Give me a second, Jonathan. Larry, we did go over everything that didn't sell. Where were you at? There's 2 of the books. Those are the red books, the 2021s. 4 of the Buffalo Nickel bundles that are 1915 through 19 plain dates. The $50. And the 1 Mercury bundle. That's everything that didn't sell. Yeah, Jonathan, we'll send it out all out on PayPal. So we will send you the payment request on PayPal.
Merc bundle, how much? 15. Right?
Yeah, standard $15 for the Merc bundle. Yeah, Larry Powell, I guess, is grabbing the Merc bundle.
I don't know. Cause he said Ben for selling.
Larry Powell, what are you binning? Just want to make sure.
You too, Paul.
Merc bundle, okay.
Okay.
And then the Buffalo bundles were all $15 each. Unless you get all of them, then they're $12 each. And the $1/2 was $50. Barbers, no barbers.
We sold all of them.
We only had 1. That was in that typeset.
Yeah.
Been working on trying to get some more barbers of all the different types, but they're tough to get at a decent price. Thanks, Hannah. Appreciate you coming in. All right, folks, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get started on invoices. We will get all your PayPal sent out. Square cassettes. I haven't had a cassette tape in forever. All right, hopefully we'll see y'all back on Monday for next Monday. Everybody have a great week. Oh, square coin holders. Yeah, the slabs. We haven't gotten any more of those in yet. Oh, Bo. I will have the airtights on Wednesday. The ones that you emailed about.
I think Bo said goodnight.
All right, we will see everybody next week. Have a great week, guys.